Okay, this is day 3 of doing this late night thing. Yesterday was good, the day before was good. I don't know how today's gonna do, but might keep this up, might delete it. Just depends on, I guess, how it is from beginning to the middle to the end. I don't know. I always get so anxious. Winter Moon, hi, you're up. I always get so anxious. I'm like, nobody's gonna come on here. Desi, what? Desi, hey Desi. Because you're hey girl, you've been missing the special night late night things we've been having. We had a good night really last night. A lot of people came in talking about a lot of things. But yeah, I'm still figuring out really how I'm going to. I don't know if I just should let it free flow or have like a subject already planned, but I feel like if I try to put too much rules or something on myself, I just won't do it anymore. So I think it's going to be like a free flowing thing until maybe I'll figure out something more permanent of what to call it or whatever. But we've been having a few late night owls coming in here. We had Diane Hustids to come in here, stay with us until 5 in the morning yesterday. That was funny. Winter Moon having nightmares about chickens. Oh, Winter Moon, did you fall back to sleep and not have any more nightmares? Girl, I got nobody's notification anymore except Mom, Food, and Chair. I had to refresh my whole app. Oh, okay. Yeah, people were, yeah, Jessie Lynn came in, Gina. But, yeah, a lot of people were saying, I know even in my family, they weren't getting them either. So you had to refresh your whole app. Oh, so uninstall and install it again. I gotta tell them to do that then. Oh no, you still felt sick? Do you feel better today? But yeah, even people that no, not he wasn't here yesterday. He just left a lovely comment. I gotta stop talking about. Yeah, but I think Cherry probably is asleep because she's on this new med that makes her tired. So I don't think she's gonna be up late night that much anymore. Hey, Mrs. Augustine, welcome in. I'm like I missed out on everybody's lives. Yeah, I haven't. That's what I thought. I was wondering why you haven't been popping up in everybody's thing. But yeah, I gotta tell everybody to make sure to do what you did so they'll um get my what's it called notifications. But yeah, I'm thinking about always starting this around 1 or 2, and this is usually the time where I think at night I worry the most, and I can't go to sleep. So I'm like, let me just go on and talk to people, and it's been helping the last 2 days. So how's everybody doing? Maybe some of the new people from yesterday might come in. I don't know. Or they might have been one timers. How's it out there in everybody's world? I'm opening water if something sounds weird. Oh, Jerry, you are awake. We were just talking about you. I was saying you're probably not going to be awake because of your new medicine you started taking. Were you awake or did you wake up to be protective? Oh, it's been raining all day there, Mrs. Augustine. I honestly don't know what the weather was like today here because I didn't look out a window. I didn't ask. I didn't hear anything, so I don't even know. You better you're gonna take it now. Don't you start missing doses. So that's why you're awake because you didn't take it. Yeah, Cherry's been waiting. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's what we need to talk about. How to get rid of somebody that you told you don't want to talk to so many times and they don't seem to listen. They act like you never said it in the first place and keep on trying to find ways in your life no matter what. What would you do if somebody was like that? Where you literally, I'm telling you, literally told them so many times, we're not friends. None of this is happening. I'm not talking to you. Just leave me alone. And they just don't. And they keep on coming back. Yeah, they try to make themselves act like they know something just because they hear you talking about your life and stuff. When it has, obviously, I didn't tell them directly, so it's really none of their damn business. So, anybody have any advice on how to make somebody understand that doesn't understand that, obviously? Yeah, but that doesn't work. There's always so many ways on social media that if somebody, the only thing that would mean I would like literally have to, like, I've had this channel for 15 years or something, I think it was this year. So I had this channel for 15 years. That would literally mean starting a new YouTube, starting a new name, and hoping they didn't find me that way. Are you a vampire? In my heart, I am. In my heart, I'm a vampire. Are you a vampire? Hi, AJ. But yeah, this is a place where people can find me because I've had it for so long, and I really don't want to let go of this channel. So I'm sort of stuck in a way. Hey, Gina. So what would you do if you're stuck like that? Because it's like, I could block if I block a certain extent, then somebody could come in here again, and then I wouldn't know they could disguise themselves. So it's like I rather know who the person is than they come in disguise and try to talk to me some certain way. Yeah, it remove all negative, but yeah, try to do it in a way where I don't want to start my channel over. It just started picking up momentum again. It's like I don't want to give up on this channel. I worked even how many times I let it go, I still came back and worked on it. It's like I don't want to let it go because somebody doesn't want to leave me alone. So I don't know. I guess we'll just deal with cuckoo-ness until ain't nobody making me lose my comfort or something I worked on for 15 years. Girl, get him where it hurts. Yeah, I would have to break it down a little bit more, but I sort of don't want to because I don't want them to know directly that I'm talking about them. But yeah, it's definitely has me stuck in a way. But that's another reason why I think I'm coming on here. And you know, I'm gonna because this is what I set out to do, and I don't want anything to stop me. And it's sort of been working. People have been coming in more than when I'm during the day on video and stuff. So I don't want to lose this momentum because somebody won't leave me alone. But it's really aggravating. It really is. Jesse Lynn, hey, welcome in. We got the whole crew in here. Cobalt, what? Hey, Cobalt. What's everybody up tonight, huh? Cobalt's not snoring in the back this time. Oh, wait a minute. Is Diane? in here? I don't know. Oh, she is in here. Let me see if I can see it on here. Let me go on my laptop. I don't know how to go to. Hey, Larry, welcome back. Let me put this on my laptop so I could not miss anything. Because on my phone, I don't know how to go to all chat. I don't see an option. Uh, Wait a minute, you guys. Give me a second. Computer, what are you doing? Oh, it says internet. My internet's off right now. Diane, if you're in here, I can't see you right now, but as soon as my internet, you were waiting for this moment. No, thank God I squeezed his nose last time. That's messed up. Oh, that's messed up Diane in everybody's chat. If they don't have all chat, she seems like she's the one in common that doesn't come up. Why isn't my internet working? You guys, give me a minute to try to figure this out. Sometimes it just goes offline. Gina said, hey, Mr. Florida. Dang, I wish I knew how to turn on all chat on my dang phone. But I saw her any other time. I don't know why it's doing it now. Let me see if it's this. If this does cut off, maybe... Oh, wait, the computer's going back on. Winter, when I was waiting for somebody to acknowledge me. If this does cut off, I'm going to try this one thing. If it does cut off, I will restart. Just hopefully it doesn't. Chat. Okay. Oh. Alright. Alright, let me see. Okay, now I see Diane. Jesse Lynn, if you can't see Diane, you gotta put your messages to all messages. Hi, Diane. I still want to see it on my computer because I like seeing my things better on here. My internet's been wonky all day. But yeah, that is messed up because in most of the chats that we have in common, um, I see when people don't turn on all chat, it's always Diane seems to be the one that can't be seen. And that sucks. Now everybody sees you, Diane. I always feel so bad for you when it happens to you. How's Florida weather, Larry? We were talking about. Okay, Gina, what's up? Maybe you've been watching Florida from YouTube. I turn it on and then it goes back on its own. Annoying. Oh, I guess my computer doesn't work today. I don't know why it keeps on going on and offline. So hopefully. No, this says my software on my computer is ready to update. I mean, on my phone is ready to update too. Hopefully that leaves me alone. How dare this happen right now? What the heck? Computer, give me my. Is there any subject anybody wants to talk about tonight? I'm usually open to anything mostly. Just don't get perverted, people. Florida weather is just like yours, supposed to be nice and sunny. It's just not just like mine. My weather's 42. You got the sunny hurricane weather. Oh, I don't think it's hurricane season now, right? Alright, now it says my computer's on again. Let's try this one more time. It's rainy and cold there, Jesse. I just know I think it was cloudy today. I don't think... If we got rain, it wasn't hard because I didn't hear it against my windows. What was the weather like, Cherry? Did we get rain? I'm sure we're gonna be getting snow soon. Come on, computer. Reload. I meant to say for the weather to just is just how it's supposed to be. Nice and sunny, about 75 today. Beautiful weather. Can't complain. Minus the alligators and all. um. Oh, I'm really trying to do this computer that does not want to work, so I can see the comments better. But maybe they won't come in as bad as it was yesterday. Let's get this party started. I'm asking for you guys. Gotta give me a topic to discuss. You know where my mind always goes. Yeah, it's crazy. I actually seen one living in Florida. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's you just got hit with a brick. Oh, what should you do next? I don't know. Maybe you should not be typing and annoying me at night. Hurricanes will still be coming to this motherfucker until January. Oh shit! Even though it's supposed to be the end of hurricane season. Have you been playing any new games? I've been playing a game for a couple of weeks that I've been stuck on. Let me see what it's called. I'll get stuck on one, but I'm on a high levels. But when I get stuck on a level, it takes like I don't know if my tablet will let me. Oh, what is this called? What are you called, game? It's probably not gonna let me. Nothing. I guess my phone's just going off my mobile data because the internet's not. I'll let you know another time what the game costs. Because for now, my tablet and my computer both internet won't work, which doesn't make any sense at all. I get obsessed with solitaire from time to time too when I can't find any games. Unravel Master. I don't think I played that. He said the Cobalt said level 12,000. It was colder. I like to freeze my butt off picking up. Oh, Diane, I hate that you had to do that. But yeah, I can't even check to see what game. This sucks. The internet's doing this to me. Um, did you get any errands done today, Gina? What the heck? I'm gonna try to restart my computer, but I know it's not my computer because my tablet's not working either, so that means it's the internet. Gina, yeah, there's signs here that warn you about gators, but that's highly likely. It's only certain places you can literally go to your canal and find a gator. Yeah, I know when I was there, anytime you went to any type of park or anything, it would always have the big signs to watch out. Anything near water. Wish I could come and help you. We're not far. Yeah, that's wrong. That Diane had to break your own leaves. While you're driving, you can see an alligator crossing the road, and I'm serious about that. I'm glad I didn't see any while I lived there. I saw enough of the other creatures there. I'm not even saying. You remember my thinking Winter Moon was talking about a person, not a dog, last night? They have signs at Disneyland too. My shaman pet bug was given up eaten by. Oh my gosh. People should know. I think it's sad when people a gator gets them because the gator goes after their dog. Like, why are they walking their dog near water anyway when you know gators are everywhere? There has been an incident where gators will find their way into the pool. Yes, that is very true. Mm-mm. Chihuahua. What was the other thing you said? You said Chihuahua and something else. And Chihuahua, I was like saying Chihuahua. It just was so different in my head. I'm headed to Florida for a wedding in April. I better not come across any gators. No, you're just gonna be hot as hell from the humidity and shit. Winter ain't going to lie. You will just have to keep your okay, Chihuahua away from any ponds, yeah, or lakes in Florida. Because there's no guarantee. That's what you should know when you're in Florida. So when you hear the stories, it's like, are these people? Is it their day one in Florida and they don't know? It seems like they would know better to bring any animals near the water. Just like when people go to Yellowstone Park and let their animals go to the boiling freaking pits they have there and get all burned up. I went on a cruise years ago. I remember the airport doors opened as I was leaving, and I swear I thought I knew humidity. I can't. You can chew Florida's humidity. Yes, it is very thick. I don't even know how to say that word. Papaling. I don't know. He is. Oh, Jamoy Poppy. Jesse, it would be cool to see one from a distance. I hate humidity. I heard they have big bugs. They do, but I don't know if that's true. They do, because everybody calls like this big, huge. They're big, huge roaches. They're big, huge roaches. People call them in Philadelphia. They call them water bugs. In Florida, I think they call them Pellamella or some type of bugs that starts with a B. But in reality, they're big, huge, massive, nightmarish roaches. There's nothing different about the ad autonomy or whatever the fuck it's called, except it's huge. It's the exact same thing, and they're everywhere there. Yep, the index here in humidity sucks. You really have to be born or raised here to be. That's what I was saying yesterday. You have to be born there to really be comfortable in it because it sucks. It feels like you're burning in a wet hell, basically. No, I'm not looking forward to it. It's still a nice place. It's still like the scenery and all that stuff is nice. It just sucks as far as the heat and the bugs. Is there alligator repellent? I really doubt that. Yeah, Florida is beautiful. It's just muggy like a mug. Yes, and hopefully they don't have the wedding gowns and stuff all thick and everything. I'm so mad, I can't get this on my computer. Why? Why is there no internet when there's the internet? I pay for the internet. It shouldn't be fucking up like this. I like seasons. Helen Disneyland is in Orlando, which is 45 minutes away from there. There's gators everywhere. I'll be bringing an oxygen machine. Gina, yes, I got for him getting married, so I'll be there for 2 weeks. Oh, that's nice. So that's still nice to get away. It's not like you're living there, so uh let's help get connected. I'm trying to do diagnostic on my computer. Try to get this but it's just okay, I need to stop because I know it's the internet. Oh, alright, let me just deal with my phone, I guess. You guys, if I miss any messages, I'm sorry. I'm just looking on this tiny screen. I wanted to use my laptop so I could see you guys better. But I'm just going on this tiny screen. Cherry, if you're still here, and if I'm talking and I think the chat freezes, I left my text on so you can text me if it does. It will be beautiful. Jesse, safe travels, love. Yeah. Which one? Yeah. A 4-foot gator is not that big. Trust me, if I was a 6 foot and over, I would have had a big problem. Yeah. Any size gator, if it bites you, is gonna fuck you up, though. Alright, let me see about a subject. Do you guys believe in love at first sight, let's say? For me, I've never experienced. I think it's a thing, but I've never experienced it myself. I really had to, like, Cherry says no. Yeah, I really had to get to know, and I say in quotations, get to know, because now as I'm older, and I think about my history and stuff, I think like I said, I put my fantasy on somebody, so it made them look like my fantasy when they were really just trash all the whole time. Nobody believes in it? What? So, Jesse Lynn said no personally. Uh, Diane said no. Not kids. Of course, kids are going to be way different because that's just like the hormones we have and stuff like that. But no, partner wise. Larry said, I'm a roofer. I've pretty much been there all my life. Been around rednecks my whole life, which fish and hunt in the swamp, so I know, oh dang, in the swamp. Now watch that I did that. Probably gonna have to X out of the chat, let's see if it starts moving. I'm so mad about my computer. Every time I check a hidden comment, it usually freezes. Come on, internet, start working. Gina, I agree. What did Gina say? Oh, no, love, no lust. Yep. I never even lusted somebody, at first sight. I never had that type of experience. I had to really convince myself that, I had to really look at a person a certain way and convince myself that, um, I want to start doing stuff or whatever. It was never natural to me. I don't know why. Call it what it is. Cockroach. What do they call it though there, Larry? I know there's a different name for it. I think it starts with a P. But yeah, I never had lust at first sight. I never had love at first sight. Like I said, it always took me a while to feel comfortable enough, and even then, it really wasn't enough time. But it was like, I don't know. You are a demisexual. Yeah, Larry flying roaches. Yeah, yeah, that's what those huge things are. I didn't know they actually flew. I thought they would like crawled on high spaces, and then like during them falling, maybe they would take flight, but not actually like flying off somewhere. Um, Demisexual, Cherry, if you want to break it down, I can't Google it for the proper thing because my dang computer's not working. Gina, come on now. I told you I'll be your guide. You will be alright. And you're a roofer, so I know you got, um, your skin got to be some hard texture by now if you've been a roofer. I won't be going to Florida. I don't like bugs. Says the woman that lives across this, what you said, across the street from a funeral home and played in cemeteries. Need connection to feel sexual attraction. Yeah, and the connection isn't like an automatic thing. It takes a lot of time. Like I could look at my past and I could know anytime I was with somebody, I was never ready. It was more done because I'm like, oh well, if they're not gonna wait around forever, so I got to do something to sort of keep them. So I've never had a relationship at my pace or anything. I don't know what that looks like. Yeah, that part varies too. I'm scared of orange ladybugs and spiders, but not cockroaches. I've had one land on me in AZ outside the RA sushi, and it was huge. And you weren't scared of it? You're scared of orange ladybugs and spiders. Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I sort of gave up. Well, I did give up on relationships because I'm like nobody will have time and patience for me to get to know them, so it's not even worth it. I don't want to ever feel. I don't want to ever be forced into anything again. Gina said, "Is that what Gina?" I'm so elaborate a bit more. No, it made me think of Joe's apartment, and I giggled. So did I. I'm over it. So basically, Gina, I don't know if Jerry's going to say something, but basically it is. I can see a person, and no matter what, there is no attraction there. Like I'm not going to have butterflies. My heart's not going to race. It's not going to be that. But if somebody sits around and has conversations with me, and then eventually, if the conversation flows, if we have some things in common, then it's sort of like the attraction starts. But that usually takes months. It's a longer period of time. It's not a couple of days, not a couple of weeks. So once I feel like somebody is sort of on the same level, only certain things, it doesn't take everything, then the attraction starts. So it actually takes a lot of words, a lot of communication, a lot of talking, you know. Don't know about love at first sight. That's kind of hard for me to tell. Yeah, people say it all the time though. They're like, it was love at first sight, and I'm like, how? What are you talking about, Jerry? My sister stop. I run. What? I didn't say nothing about. I didn't say, ooh, and then I'm gonna do this. I said, for me to start feeling an attraction. Attraction doesn't mean I'm about to do something. I'm just talking about like even just a simple attraction. I'm not saying it can't happen because I'm pretty sure there's cases that it has, but for me, my experience, I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. You'll be all right. I'm not saying nothing gross. Jerry, I run for my life always. We don't want to hear anything. Yeah, running is beautiful, but we have to stop running sometimes. Not from a relationship. I already done. There's nothing to run from. I want to start up a relationship again in my life, but other things we gotta stop running, people. Thanks, man. I'm not demisexual. I've done something just because someone is fine. See, yeah, that's. I don't know that experience because I've been around people that I thought looked nice and cute and everything, but when they didn't have conversation, it just didn't go nowhere. Now, Tank might be a different thing. Tank might be able to just say hi to me, or Ella Cool J or something like that. I love it first sight, but I didn't understand it at the time. But here we are over 20 years later and stronger than ever. Well, that's good. So you didn't understand that that's what you're feeling and everything? Well, see, we have one that was love at first sight. Palmetto bugs. Okay, I was saying palmetto, so palmetto bugs. Okay. Thank you for that, Larry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I know I still wouldn't be able to. I always think that if I were to get around somebody, it wouldn't be like that. It's fun to think of though, but no. I've had love at first sight with a slice of cake. Oh, Jerry, you really gonna leave because we talking about some, or are you tired? At least you'll say goodnight this time instead of just dip out. Speaking of cake, there hasn't been any cake. I used to love cake, but cake anywhere. Stores don't know how to make it anymore. It's been nasty. Oh, you looked it up? Yeah. Are you really going, Cherry? Larry, why the? No, it's fine if you are going. I just want to know if you really are. Well, good night if you're going, Cherry. She looked up the palmetto bug. Think, how am I gonna summon you? I won't be able to. But good night. The cemeteries. Yeah, I wish I've been on the lookout for a good cake. There just isn't any. I still haven't tried the Dolly Parton peach cobbler yet. I'm gonna try it on Thanksgiving. I didn't want to make it because it's big and nobody eats it here, so I gotta wait till my sister comes and helps out. Hopefully it's good. But birthday cake and stuff, I haven't found any good tasting one in a couple of years. Who was playing in the cemetery again? Yeah, Diane. She was playing hide and seek when she was a kid in the cemetery. Oh my gosh, I'm mad about the internet number two because once I get off here, I'm not gonna be able to play my game. Why? And I'm not about to go in there and reset it. Gina, did you say winter? I like my winter. Any other places but that? And it's cold. I think Gina was about winter as a winter moon, right? Yeah, that's what she was talking about. Winter as a winter moon, Larry. Jesse, what's your favorite sushi? Yeah, I can't eat sushi because I'm allergic. Larry, you're fond of me. Wow, this night's gonna really be suck for me to not have no internet. And I don't use my phone when I play my games because I know I'll wind up using it all up or whatever, and then it'd be fucked up. Ill anything raw, spicy scallops. I want to form something like a sushi because I know people do like steak or I don't know if they ever did chicken. I've seen sushi rolls with like steak and stuff, but I can't eat seaweed either. So it just seems like I can't really do it. And when I don't know why I want to so bad though. I think I just have to let that dream go. I remember that's how you and I start talking ill sushi. Oh, so Gina, you eat it too? Tell you one thing, I believe in the spiritual connection with someone that's true too. But for me, I've never felt nobody's been as spiritually even close as much as I have been, and so that person has never been around me. I would love that. I would love to have a spiritual connection with somebody from the start. That would be wonderful, but just doesn't happen. I've seen sushi dessert, but I can't get behind that. Really? I've never seen sushi dessert. They have rolls wrapped with cucumbers. I know, but I would have to. I don't think I wouldn't trust a place here because places here suck. So I would have to make it, and I'm not doing that. Slicing that cucumber, doing all that. For the outside, but that would be good because I love cucumber. Do scallops taste like shrimp? Miss Augustine asks. You guys will have to tell her because I don't know. Agreed, Larry. I don't like any seafood. Oh, so you don't like any seafood? It's not that you're allergic, you just don't like it, Diane? I don't care for seaweed, but I deal with it. I choke on it sometimes. Oh, hell no. All I know is the little pieces I've tasted in the snacks, they just burn my tongue instantly, so I know there's an allergic reaction going on there. Nope, scallops has its own taste, almost like a sweet kind of taste. It depends on where you get them from, but scallops are delicious. I rather eat scallops over shrimp. Oh, are the scallops cooked for you, Larry, or you eat them raw too? Clear. Oh, you said yeah. When it comes down to spiritual connection, physical doesn't matter. That means it doesn't matter how you look because the spirit, yep, overrides all that's beautiful things about that. 100%. But unfortunately, most people don't believe in that. Miss Augustine, no, they're buttery and melt in your mouth. Oh, you break out in hives, so you're allergic to it. Yeah. Even now with I don't try any fish. Sometimes I do haddock. I do haddock fish fries, and I'll end up being tortured the whole night because of it. But I've been using tuna fish as my protein. Like sometimes when I have to take medicine twice a day, and I have to eat before. And I can't even mix like a regular can of tuna fish with mayo and eat tuna fish sandwich that way. I can't do that. I have to now get the made up little cans of tuna salad, and I could eat that. And it's so weird. It doesn't affect me, but I cannot make straight up tuna fish. I guess because the mayo's been sitting in it longer, it doesn't do so much damage. I don't know. It's very weird that I'm figuring out all this allergy shit all late in life. Agreed, Larry, Winterboom said. Yep, for sure. Winter, I hate to toot my own horn, but hell yeah, I can cook. I'm not going to lie. I live in Florida with all the tropical fish everywhere I need to cook is right here, and I utilize it. That's good. Diane, no, my brother does that with the mussels. Thoughts on kindred spirits? Isn't that what we were talking about basically with the spiritual stuff? Or is kindred spirit something else? I would look up the definition, but like I said, my shit's not working right now. Wintermoon, how about you can cook? Yes, Larry, I could cook. Are kindred spirits different than the spiritual connection thing, Gina? Gina, I believe in that, such as quick and organic special bonds. Yeah, that I could get down with, where it's something more spiritual, where it's really not about but it's not about the body. It's about the mind and soul. Larry, are you like most men in general that have to like do grill cooking? That's they mainly just cook on the grill, or you be cooking on the stove too? Looks fade, and then what do you have? True, and I've never been with anybody that I thought even looked attractive. Like I said, I never really haven't had. Mm. And I haven't been with many people anyway in general. My first one was like just I got sick of everybody bothering me from being single and stuff, and somebody hooked us up, and I was like, oh, I just might as well try this. And it was just a horrible, 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 horrible relationship. I call the two relationships I had in between that one, after that one. I mean, there were two people, and I count that as one because I feel like each of them I only gave like half the love. It wasn't full. And then my last one was the most intense and longest and everything, but that was more of a of safety of, oh, I went from abuse to, well, physical abuse to not, somebody that wouldn't ever lay a hand on me, but there was always putting down in certain ways and stuff like that. So there was abuse of kind, but it just wasn't physical abuse, so that felt safe to me. And that was my last one. Then I'm like, well, damn, I could get tricked by somebody that simple. I'm done with it all. That's why I won't eat anything from sushi restaurant, because I'm afraid that they use the same oil. Yeah, there's no use going to a sushi restaurant if you're allergic to shellfish or just all seafood together. I think kindred. Oh, so you think it's more of a platonic? I wonder. I don't believe in looks. I don't have a type. It's about who the person is and their actions that attract me. Yeah. Um. I don't know how to say your name. Hi, Juna. I don't know, Juna something. Please don't spam. Uh, Winter Moon, being raised by all females, my grandmother and my mother made sure that I knew how to cook. Oh, okay. And I started out at the age of 10, and I'm 45 now, and I love to cook. It's therapeutic. Yeah, I started cooking at like 5 or 6. So you learned young. Okay, that's it. Winter and Larry cook for me. Gina's like, I gotta get some cooks up in here. Gina, will be my pleasure. That's beautiful, Larry. Yeah, I started young too with my grandma. She was a great cook and baker. I'm 45 too, but look 12. Gina, we need to come cook and rake the leaves. I'll bring chamois. Oh. Winter Bohemian, 45 years younger than my real profile pic. I look 60 on there. These profile pics are so small I can't even see, especially on my phone. So you guys look like all dots to me because I can't see the pictures really. But I think all women that are raising men should teach them how to cook. Maybe not at the young ages, like I learned how to cook. I mean, I think 10's a good age to learn how to cook. Just don't have them doing like boiling water and stuff like that. Oh, did Juna whatever say something else? Well, I'm glad we'll get the few trolls in here, but they're not too bad. So why internet? I wish the days the internet goes out like this for like more than an hour or something, that they reduce your fucking internet bill for not being on. Oh, okay. Peace out, June. No children on here. It's YouTube rules. It's not my rules. Um, Makes me sad in a way because I know there was a lot of teenagers that needed to talk about their depression, anxiety, and everything, and that used to be how my channel is. But the YouTube rules are that it has to be no kids in the chat. So I have to abide by that, and my mods have to abide by that. So no kids. Sorry. You can listen in, you just can't chat. Um, what else was? I don't even know what I was saying because I did. Trying to think of something to talk about. The alligator in New Orleans. That's a place I wanted to visit before I heard about the weather and stuff. When we were talking about place to visit, New Orleans, because just about how old and how haunted it is. That would be nice to see. I started at 10 with my kids, but the last year we put a pause on that. But I look forward to restarting next year. We are doing a family cooking class in December. Oh, that's good, Jesse. Gina Gator is delicious, and I mean delicious. I'm not going to lie. And you know what? For me and my daughter growing when she was growing up, she never cooked. So it was like I always cooked, and I didn't know that she was like even watching me because when I cooked, I really didn't like anybody in the kitchen. But I guess she was watching me without me really paying attention, and she knows how to cook like me, which is weird because I didn't really teach her. I'll do like sometimes now when she's cooking in the kitchen, if I see her doing something, but she's grown now. She already knows how to cook her way. But if I see her doing something, I'll give her a few tips and stuff, and she's asked me along the way. But she pretty much started cooking when she was 18 because I did it all before. But her food almost tastes like mine. Mine tastes a little bit different. I swear, tasting food, no matter, everybody can make it the same way, but I really think energy goes into food too. That's why no food tastes exact. How else could you explain that? Because if you're doing the same thing, using the same ingredients, but still it tastes a little different. Look, there's like 4 or 5 people chatting, and it says there's one person in my chat. So YouTube won't count my numbers ever. Winnie Moon said never tasted Mr. Gator. Oh, we got 10 likes already? Okay. It doesn't matter to me, but I just got to ask, am I the only blackhead in this chat room? Blackhead? Blackhead. Later, I enjoyed it. I had a few days. Gina, you always have the way to make me laugh. Uh, Blackhead, you mean you're the only black person? I consider myself black. I'm multiracial, but I've never. If anybody asks me if I've ever written it down, the way that I've always been treated as black. So, I mean, you could take that for what it is. Gina, people don't know why they're missing mention gator to people even here. Like they think you're disgusting. Yep, I eat my scallop cooked. Larry ate gator chewy. Yep, if you're putting all your love into your cooking, it's amazing. And when you eat the same food made when mad, it comes out. Yeah, yeah, it comes out different. My fams, I mentioned that. Is that what you meant, Larry? You're like, am I the only black person in here? For me, I would just straight up say I'm black, but I know that people always have to make a decision on my part as to what I am, and that always makes me mad. Winter Moon no, it's not chewy. It has its own taste to it, always like a pork chicken hybrid. Well, let me tell you, when it's prepared, it's delicious. I think I don't know if I would be risky enough to try some alligator. We have a place here in Texas that serve gator, but I'm scared to try it. You should try it, Mrs. Augustine, and let us know what you think. Later, loved and brought cook. Jerry taking a break from chicken. Long story. Oh no! Oh no, Winter Moon. Larry, I had gator bread, burgers, and sausage. Wow. Winter Moon, I don't blame you. I need a break. Take a break from chicken, and it's because I'm black. What's your favorite dish to make, Larry? If I could eat meat, I don't know if I would have the balls to try it. Yeah, I don't think. I'm trying to think. The only thing I've tried outside of chicken meat, I don't eat like pork anymore. Even I'll eat pepperoni or like sausages or something, but not like really anything else besides that. Like I don't eat pork chops or pork steak or anything like that anymore. But did I ever try anything? Oh, I tried deer. And for me, deer was like almost like roast beef, but I tried it and I couldn't eat anymore because I knew it was a deer. So it wasn't like yuck, it was bad. It was just the thought of what it is. Jesse Lynn, do you like salmon? Hi, ASR. Spiritual relationship is the only way I'm going because the flesh tells lies, but the spirit doesn't. The spirit will lead you the right way because the spirit of God. Yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that works out for you. I don't. It seems like there's so many people now that don't even have a spirit or a soul. So my granddaughter is I think that's biracial. It came out biracial, but I think you're saying biracial, Diane. My son adopted her when she was a year old, so he has adopted three kids and he has one biracial biological son, and they're all beautiful. Yeah. I was just talking about this biracial part of nobody lets you. Everybody else thinks they have an opinion on what you can choose as a race, and it's like I know what race I am. I know what race I lived, and I just wish people would, accept that, but they don't. They see you and they're like, "Oh no, you're not black," and it's like I'm black. Winter moon fish and shellfish. Yes, I can't eat salmon raw, only cooked. Larry, true. I wish there were more people like Lear, because that's how I think too, but just not in this world. I'm Irish, but my hubby is Mexican, so my kids came out redheaded. Our oldest is brown, and our youngest was white with blue eyes. Wow, that's cool. I cook more on the stove than do I do a girl. I'd rather cook on the stove than the grill, but I do cook on the grill too. Okay, I wanted to always learn to cook on a grill, but I never did. Yeah, that's cool, Mrs. Augustine. The red hair is strong in the genes. Yeah, I know even my dark hair, like I have naturally dark brown hair, but it still has red throughout it. Um my daughter's hair, Her hair is very light. She's almost ash blonde, but her hair is like deer hair. Like it could turn red, blonde, light brown. It has so many shades through it. So her hair is a unique color. It's not many people have her hair color. It's very cool. There are a lot of colorism in the Hispanic community. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't want to make it a big topic because I don't know really how to be politically correct. I just know I've argued my whole life when I said I was black with anybody, no matter what race they were. And it's like, you can't tell me what I am. It is weird. I am the only one in my family that has green eyes. I do not look like anyone in my fam. Everyone makes jokes I was adopted. Oh boy. I'm black, of course, but my kids are Puerto Rican and Italian, one boy and two girls. And named them all my. So when you look at them, do you consider them black? Because they're half black, right? So would you argue a point if they said, "Hey, I'm black," like a lot of people probably will tell them, like, "Oh no, you're not full black, so you're not black." Wonder when someone down the line must have it. Yeah, it had green eyes, but it changed as they got older, and the oldest has darker red and youngest has blonde. Oh wow. Green eyes, fair skin, and strawberry blonde hair. You said you looked into somebody had to, even if it was hundreds of years down the line. Very, that's wonderful. Great names too. Yeah. That's why I say I always talk about my grandparents and how they didn't accept us as children because of our we were multiracial. So they're black on one side and then other grandparents are white on that side. So you have racism on both sides of it, and you're just not accepted. But yet you see there are other kids that are pure breed. The kids that they call, and they accept those families, but not our family because we were multiracial. So my grandparents were really fucked up people because of that. I can go back way before Ancestry or 23, and me and my don't just didn't find it. Maybe, yeah. That's crazy, Larry. My kids are exactly 2 years apart. April. Oh, okay. I only got one chick kid, so she's 30. She turned 30 this year. And all my babies are by one female, in which, oh, Jesus, but all who gave me three beautiful babies. Sorry for your loss, though. Yeah. I have no kids, never married by choice. Yeah, I don't. For me, I mean, like I said, I love my daughter and everything, and I wouldn't have changed it. But for me, I had something. I had a procedure done because of cancer cells or whatever, and they're like, oh well, you can't get pregnant. And within, I swear, after I had the procedure done, a couple of months after that, I think it was a couple of months after that, because that fucked me up so much. I'm telling you, I missed a year of my life or two that I cannot. It was just, I don't know. I was just so fucked up. But anyway, after the procedure, I got pregnant, and it's like, what the fuck? You tell me I can't get pregnant, then I get pregnant. Like, give me a break. But if I would have known, I just. But like I said, I'm glad. I don't regret my daughter at all. Larry, you're a strong man and father. Good for you, and may she rest in peace. Yes. Mrs. Augustine, I had all my kids back to back on purpose because I wanted them to be close and to get. Yeah, that's what my daughter says. She wants to have her. She wants one more kid and to have it soon. And my grandbaby's just, I think, just turned 8 months. My grandfather had green eyes. We wondered how. Then 2 years ago, we found out my grandmother's dad was an Italian who immigrated. Oh, okay, to Mexico. That's what I said. It's somewhere in there. It's somewhere in the line. You may not know. Hey, now I forgot what I forgot. I know. I'm just gonna say. I know it's not Lynn though. I just forgot what your name is. Hey, just stop calling me Lynn. Larry, sorry to hear that. Yeah, Gina, that's crazy but cool. Random, I never. Random. I've never had dumplings before. I've had like chicken and dumplings from a can, which tasted disgusting. I never had like them homemade or from a restaurant or anything. Jesse, I appreciate that. I don't see it as loss. I see it as her gain because our Father has called her home. She's living the real life now, and that's a blessing. Yeah, but it's still hard. Your Chantel. Okay, I hope I can remember that. Welcome in. But it's still hard. Even, like I said, I raised my daughter alone, and it's like it would have been better to have a person to help me out. Jesse, it was trippy when I found out. New Orleans is full of witchcraft, all kind of voodoo. I know. I still would want to see it. I never had homemade dumplings either, just frozen ones, but they were delicious, I'd say. Oh, I didn't even try. I've never tried frozen ones. I just tried them from the can, and they tasted like mothballs or something. That's how I explain it. It's not like I ever tasted a mothball, but how mothballs smell. That's what it tasted like. Larry, the other way you said that. Yeah, that's true. What brand Chantel? Oh, frozen dumplings. Dumplings and pot stickers are similar, right? I thought dumplings didn't have anything in them. They were just clumps of dough. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind. I always want to try pot stickers too, but there's always something gross inside it that I don't want. Besides the meat. And I always have a lot of cheese or something. Jesse, we have to realize this life we're living is now. It's not just the real life. It's only temporary. We all got a real home to go to when we leave here, and that I understand. I'm very spiritual. That's I don't know what that is. It Nashi? No, Ganache. No, it's not Ganache. I don't know what that word is. I don't know how to pronounce which. Now, what is that? That's not the. That's what is that what I thought was a dumpling. So dumplings have things in it. I wish I could Google this. I'm so mad. Let me try to restart my computer one more time. Usually, when the internet goes out, it doesn't go out this long. What the hell? Wonder if it got disconnected by mistake or something. Um, Later, I look forward to the day I go home and be with my grandfather. Yes, I know that we look forward to that, but it's going to be a long, long time, Jesse. A long time from now. I don't know. I'm confused about the dumpling, and I don't know how to say that word. I'm so mad. Thing two. Yeah, I thought dumplings were just dough, basically. Gina, you just gave me goosebumps because I lost my mom as well about 6 years ago, and me knowing that she's not suffering anymore and she's in God's hands now is comforting. Yeah, I think that's I lost both my parents, my mom at an early age, my dad really at an early age for me. You know, and it is, and even just my sister, the people I lost along the way, the only comfort you have really when they pass away is that they're not suffering because they were all suffering greatly. So, no key, no key. Also, it is no key. Okay, that's what I thought. And it's like a potato dough ball. Well, what's a dumpling then? Jesse, that's the only way to go because the fear goes away and you know the fear of dying, and I don't fear death anymore. I I haven't feared death in a long time because I know I'm not graduate. I don't fear death. I'm not scared of death itself. I'm scared of dying slowly, like knowing I'm dying. I'd rather just die without knowing. But if I do know, I don't want it to be a long process or whatever. The only thing I fear is, I'm leaving behind family and my kid, and I don't want them to be without me. But personally, my life, I don't fear it. For me, Larry, a picture of my mom and dad dancing pain free. Yeah, that's a nice thought. I looked it up. Mochi is just a dumpling without. Oh, so dumplings have fillings. Okay, okay. So why the heck does when it says chicken and dumplings and you eat it, there's nothing in the middle of it? I want to try it. Soup dumplings. That's what it was in the soup, and the dumpling was just dough. They ain't got to worry about nothing anymore. No pain, no stress, no nothing. Yep. Well, not in the canned soup. They didn't have any. Okay, so a dumpling has filling. That means I've never had it, but I've had a pot sticker. Okay. Chicken and dumplings are made from biscuits. Yeah, that's. There's nothing in the middle of it, and they call it dumplings. Look at this. We've been talking. Look how it's not a ton of people in here, but look, and it's still on one. Like, fuck you, YouTube. You make me so mad. Hi, Ashley. This goes out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget who you are. We are all creation from God. We are beautiful and we are all amazing. Just like to tell you all that. Yeah, don't tell me about my software update. That is so true, Larry. Thanks for that. Yeah, then when we start talking about it, it's like then we'll start adding something. So it makes me mad that after the lives, even during the live, I think more people will come in if they see that we're all chatting. But after the lives, it will give me low view count when it's not true. Like, so I'll never get like pushed down and stuff because it always plays me. Larry, you as well. Yes, you as well. You two get it together. Really pull it together. All this dumpling talk has me wanting to grab my pork dumplings out of the freezer. So your dumplings have pork in it. At 2:30. Jesse, I don't fear at this point where I understand death. I know its true meaning. A long time I used to be afraid of death, but we all got to go someday. For sure. Diana, love me a good biscuit. Yum. I do not like biscuits. I have never tasted a good biscuit. The only one that was tolerable back in the day was KFC. I doubt they are now. Ashley, do you believe in God? You're asking me if I believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. When I said that now, it's 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When we start talking about it, changes. But watch it go back down to 1 again. Fried smothered pork chops with onions, gravy, homemade mashed potato with my homemade green beans, with bacon, my favorite homemade dish. For me, I like in there. For me, I'm like, oh, homemade mashed potatoes with cake and homemade green beans without the bacon would be good. But I don't eat pork chops. Okay, do you praise him? Um, I don't know what the official definition of praise him means, but so I can't say yes or no to that. Has anyone had KFC pot pie bread? I've had it when I worked at KFC um a million years ago, and I had it then. I don't, and KFC has changed so much, so I doubt that they're any good now. 4 people, and look, now it says 0 people. Really fucked up. 4 people and 13 likes is hilarious. Wait. It says literally 0 people. I guess I'm talking to myself or talking to ghosts. 4 people and 13 likes like, am I hallucinating that I'm on YouTube now talking to people because it's 0 people? We gotta type that. Went back to 2. I'm tired but I feel bad for my husband. I'm usually cleaning by now. The house is trashed besides the living room. What time is it for you? People cleaning this late? Too. Wait till tomorrow. Get some sleep. Venison is good. I love deer meat. That's why I said I can't say deer meat tasted yucky because when I tasted it, it wasn't yucky. But I was like 12 or 13 and I just couldn't get past seeing the deer butchered and all that stuff. Jesse, me too. There are different kinds of dumplings. Okay. Show your face. If you want to see my face, you could go on my channel where I show my face. I'm not hiding anything. Uh, I do not show my face late at the night because I'm laying in bed and I'm not. There's just no use to see somebody see me laying in bed. I'd rather just talk to people. So it's not like I hide. You could go on and watch my recent videos. That's my face. How about you show your face? Go make a channel and show your face. Like, why don't you go somewhere else besides here? You're starting to piss me off. Um, Larry, that sounds delicious. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Gina. What the hell, random ass? Put your energy to somebody else, homie. Bye bye, Ashley. Uh, Mine has said 1. Oh, now we're back to 2 people. Shammy's hungry. He's chewing his foot. Oh no. Gina, wait, introduce me too. I'm hungry. Yes, Larry needs to cook for all of us. It's 3 a.m. and yes, I always clean. Oh, okay. I don't like deer meat. I'm not a meat eater. Starting at 3 a.m. at 2:30. Jesse girl, I'm seriously wanting a snack. I still have to have my little tuna fish when I take my medicine soon. Chantel, I'm weirder. I have to clean. You have to clean naked? Oh my god, Winter Moon. What? Don't you say you live with people? You walking around the house naked cleaning? I'll be right back, y'all. Don't party too hard without me. Okay, Larry. Gina, I'm snacking now. Winter Moon, that's alright. I clean naked sometimes too. Really? You guys cleaning naked? I've never been. I think when I was like probably 18 to 21 or so, I had my walking around the house naked moments. But then I don't know why. I think I had like this one little cottage like house I was renting, And I was so young, it's like I didn't think about curtains or anything. And I was just walking around the house naked. And I'm like, oh, everybody can see me through every window. And that sort of shut me down to ever be naked again. Eminem, my phone says you're talking to yourself. Exactly. 0 people. Now it says 7. But yeah, for real. Can't believe it. But like I said, my channel's gonna be what I want to talk about. So if YouTube wants to slow things down because I'm not thinking the funk, it's just gonna have to be that way. I believe I'll reach people that need to be reached. That's just all I could believe. It can't be about the numbers for me, or I just won't do it. Well, there's nobody in the house besides my husband and my daughter. I'm safe. I wouldn't want my daughter to see me naked. I wouldn't even want my husband, if I had a husband, to see me naked. I don't know. Mine too, Gina. Wait, what the? Oh yeah, I'm talking to 0 people. Do you think Larry went to cook something up for us all? Some gator, maybe, for us to try. I clean at night too. It's easier when the kids are and Cobra are asleep since I can't sleep. But I can't do it naked and scare someone who wakes up to go to the bathroom. That's what I'm saying. Oh no, Jerry, talking about some ill. Because I was sorry. You were supposed to go to sleep, Cherry. YouTube shouldn't try to pigeonhole your into one thing. Your channel, do what you want. Yeah, I can't be anything other than what I am. So that's why I said I can't worry about the numbers. But it does frustrate me to see that I have way more traction than what YouTube and I will show afterwards. I mean, that makes me mad because other people that are going to look at my channel and might want to join they're going to look at the numbers and just be like, oh no, forget it. Like, but it just makes me mad. What did you hear, Cherry? Hey, I said I wouldn't want to be naked in front of people, so how's that ew? Do you know what is pigeonholed? I've never heard that before. Gina got the old mafia talking. Chicago mafia and she. Bink said meow. I guess you're gonna go to sleep, Cherry. Dang, I'm so mad. I'm really gonna be bored when I get off here because I'm not gonna be able to play my game. Uh, I wanted to start doing, but I don't know. Um, I got scratch art to do, and I always want to do that, like have that. But the setup for the tripod and stuff, the tripod's so big to have, because it has to hang over you, so the base of the tripod has to have some weight to it, and I don't know if I could set that up in here anywhere. But that would be where at least you guys will see me doing scratch art or something instead of just a dark screen that obviously that person got annoyed with. Uh, Good to hear, Winter. No sleep for you. All Binks is so cute. Cherry, but I feel like they were watching. They're watching. Yo, the boogeyman's back. Oh, you gotta watch out with the boogie. Wait a minute. No, not the same. Because we call somebody the boogeyman, and it's not you. So if we say the boogeyman, you think it's you. It's not. We're just warning certain people of certain someone. Jesse, like trying to keep someone. Oh yeah, the pigeonhole. They can suck a hairy bearded. wire dick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Cherry walked into people. No, Cherry, people were talking about they clean naked. And I said, well, I wouldn't be able to do that. If anybody doesn't know, Cherry's my sister, so she don't want to hear anything coming like that from me, my younger sister, the baby of the family. Yeah, you gotta take it back, Larry, because it's our code word in here for somebody. Is your well? I don't know. Maybe you're using your. I wonder if there's an outage of the internet and not just my internet not working. I gotta stop being obsessed with this, but it's gonna be so. I'm so mad. I'm not gonna be able to play my game. There, I knew it wasn't you. You're cool. Oh yeah, Mister. I know you weren't talking about me. You just said that shit with a passion. It was funny. Yeah, I'm a grown woman. I will fucking bitch up. Who are you? Oh, you're talking about the boogeyman we were talking about. Mental makeup. That makes sense. Our siblings never want to hear things like that. My brother always gets grossed out because I'm too open about things. Yeah. Like I said, I don't make mess. I said I don't make a mess with Jerry. The other dude, yes, yeah. Sherry is locked and loaded. Oh my gosh. Mrs. Augustine got her punching glove, her glove on, boxing glove. Watch out for Gina too. I know where's Gina and her painted nails up in there. Oh my gosh. Hopefully we're safe from that, at least for the live going. I know my channel videos and stuff maybe won't be, but at least during the live, maybe he's done. Winter, you rang. Oh my gosh. Mister, you're a little firecracker, aren't you? I don't want to be on your bed. I know you don't. This girl, this girl, I don't know. Did I talk about it on here? But any man I was around, even if it was a man doing my nails, she would beat them up or smack them. Just anybody she would beat up. So when she was younger, so she never let any. But she don't like anybody getting near me ever. Like I said, even if they're just doing my nails. Well, Binks is ready for Jesse. Did cobalt floss. He must have fell asleep. He hasn't said nothing. Oh, Gina got the nails ready. Yeah. The nail man didn't do nothing to you. He was just doing my nails and you were smacking him. Talking about some well deserved. Gina, he has a. Oh, he's freaking snoring again, so he's knocked out. Well, at least he said hi. Eminem, you are lucky to have each other. Yeah, we are. She just has to calm down a little bit and know that she can't always punch somebody if they're trying to get close to me. Uh, Winter, she's my nemesis. Who? No, you can't punch somebody if they're not being mean. You have to learn that. But I haven't been around anybody for you to do that. But yes, you guys, she really literally punched everybody that was in the past that she was near. And really punched them, not light punches either. Like they would get mad at me. And one person was like, "You taught her that." And I'm like, "I didn't teach her. How am I going to teach her to try to beat up everybody?" So Yeah, we're sisters. She's my baby sister. Well, it was a warning. That's true. She hasn't hit on anybody that was a good person. They were all bad. Besides the nail man, he didn't do nothing. He was just doing my nails. She was gonna send my sibling to make nails so she could beat her up. Sherry, you could punch Cobalt. He's driving me nuts. Oh my goodness. I see you. Don't be giving Cherry praise. She shouldn't be like that. Oh. Well, she don't have to worry about it. I closed myself off to the world of men or women or anybody. They were terrible. Yes, not the person that did my nails, though. The not the nail technician, but the other people, yeah. But the one person I didn't know was terrible at the time, the last person. You're gonna record him snoring and post it. Oh my goodness. Cherry Train Young, I trust her judgments. Oh my gosh. Not everybody agreeing, so they're really. She doesn't think it's right to punch somebody. I know Jesse Cobalt is hilarious. Hi everyone. 5 minutes later, he's knocked out. But at least he said hi. That's a. uh, let's see. Dang it. I was going to tonight go on my dang. Remember how I told you I want to go on my Instagram things that I saved to read some of like the quotes and stuff that I've been saving. But I can't because my tablet, the internet's not working. So it's like what I plan to talk about, I really don't have available to me. When are you trying the soda? Whenever I am able to sit up without feeling like I'm gonna pass out, and I could get some energy to get a video together. Cause I'm gonna try it when I try the chips I have and the different snacks. She got me that soda. I don't know if you saw the video where I did I was trying a few sodas and they were expired. Did you watch that one, Jesse? So she's gonna get the one and make sure it's not expired, like I wanted to taste it again. Like I wanted to taste it in the first place. So she got me another one and made sure it didn't expire for a year. I love the sounds of the runes. Wait, oh, the runes, yeah. Runes are spelled Runes. Of the other night, yeah. Did I say no? It's just it's pronounced runes, not ruins. Um. Oh, you didn't see that one? Yeah. So it's a what is it? Tahine flavor? That's what it. No, is that? Oh, that's what. What is it called on the bottle though? Something else. That's what I might do. I might pick a like a rune. Just not blindly. I just want to pick out one so we can read about it that we haven't done yet. Because I feel like if I pick a rune for somebody, it's gonna be the same one because we're dealing with the same type of energy. I thought that was it. No, it's called. What's the other word for that? Tamarind, yeah. That's what it is, tamarind. Oh, you got some kettle corn, Gina? Gina, I'm eating Chester puff corn. So, you guys, what do you want to do? If I do a rune, do you want me to look at a rune and just pick one and we'll learn about it? Or do you want me to blindly choose a rune from somebody and see what comes up? Because we're just going to have do things that are not on the computer since the internet doesn't want to work. Jesse says blindly choose. What if it's the same ones we've been doing? So there's one vote for blindly. Oh, I'm getting everything ready if you hear a bunch of noise. Anybody else have an opinion on the matter? I kind of want to see you pick. I might do both. Okay, I'm going to do blindly first, and even in whatever comes up, I'll read it. If it's like within the same four we been getting after the I read that one, I'm gonna pick one so we can learn about it, learn about something new. Chariots. Oh, wait, let me. Oh, I got scared of a zipper. I thought it was a spider. Dang. My heart just skipped a beat. I'm so gross. Drink the juice out of the peach can. Oh, you ate peaches and then drank the juice? Cherry's so good. I'll toss some your way. Get ready, catch. Dang, my voice. Blindly choose. Gina almost went savory, a turkey snack or a hunk of mess. A turkey snack or a hunk of mess. Why'd you win? That's not gross. My son does that. Oh, Mott's. No, I left the peaches and oh my goodness. What do you got? What are you gonna do with the peaches? Just refrigerate them? All right. Like I said, I'm gonna pick one blindly. Does anybody want it to be for them, or are we just doing everybody like in general? Like an overall reading for all of us as one. I'm gonna go with the new rooms. What are the new rooms called, Gina? I bet you forgot. My internet's trying to connect again. So general, just for all around. Do you remember what the new rooms are called, Gina? I'm going to let you guys hear the sound of them while I'm mixing them. Yes, how should we proceed against Demon? Isn't it true? Shoot. You can pick for me. I think these rooms are Jesse Cheese and Cracker sound good. I think these rooms are oh my gosh, what are they called? I know the kite. The end word was kite. Urikite? I think it was Urikite. Yeah, you remember the kite too at the end. It starts with a U. I think it's Urakite. So the first one's gonna be just blindly choosing one. Open up, bag. Yeah, you're a kite. I think. Oh, it's R. Is it Yuna? Well, it's one of those. It's Yura or Yuna. It's gonna pop up as one of those because it's close to that. Remember everybody saying your little way that if anything were to come across or whatever, that they only are allowed to be in this moment and they have to leave right after you don't allow anything in. Yeah, they're. I wouldn't call it red. But yeah, they're like green, and if they want to call it, you guys, we got freaking joy in reverse again. I'm telling you, I'm not reading it. We read that every time. I swear, it's definitely. I get the point, Rune. Can you please stop it? We get it. We get it. I'm getting mad. See that? And this is even a different set. I'm telling you, this is so crazy. We understand that. I understand that. Come on. But like I said, it's showing me the energy is still real no matter what. So I understand. Please, can we learn something new today? The heck? I guess this is. We got Journey. I think Journey. 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 Yes. Get this. Oh, I can't even get my computer to go to something light because nothing works. 123. Let me grab this light because it's too dark. Hold on a minute. Here we go. Wait, use the slide in a minute. How do I turn it on? There we go. Sorry, you guys. Now I'm back. I had to find more light in here. Alright. We got Journey 123. I swear this is one we always get too. Yeah, this is the one we always get too. I'm not reading. This is the long one. I read the prayer that it says to do in here, but wait. Oh, just a simple prayer where it says, I will, to will thy will. I wonder if I should just read this over. Let me just read it over since I got it. maybe, maybe I'll find something different. Come on, throat. This rune is concerned with communication, with the attunement of something that has two sides, two elements, and with the ultimate reunion that comes at the end of the journey, when what is above and what is below are united and one is of one mind. Inner worth mounts here, and at such time you must remember that you are not intended to rely entirely upon your own power, but to ask that what constitutes right action. Ask through prayer, through addressing your own knowing, the witness self, the teacher within, not intent on movement, not intent on movement, but content to wait. While you'll wait, keep on removing resistances. As the obstructions give way, all remorse arising from trying to make it happen disappears. Hey, that makes sense, okay. No intent on movement, be content to wait. While you wait, keep on removing resistances. As the obstructions give way, all remorse arising from trying to make it happen. So your remorse disappears from trying because you're always working on trying to make it happen, and it's just like it's not working. It's not working. It's like basically saying if you're just doing and you're consistent, there's still movement there, and the remorse disappears. The journey is towards self healing, self change, and union. You are concerned here with nothing less than unobstructed, perfect union. But the union of heaven and earth cannot be forced. Regulate any excessiveness in your life. Material advantages must not weigh heavily on this journey of self towards self. Stand apart even from like minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply at this time, for the part of the journey cannot be shared. Another of the cycle rune represents the soul's journey and has within its elements of joy, for the end is in sight, no longer burdened by what you're left behind. Heaven above you and the earth below you unite within you and support you on your way. A simple prayer for the soul's journey. I will to will thy will. So that was the one we always get to, but I just read it over just so that we could um I don't know why I feel like I'm seeing spiders and shit all of a sudden. I spoke too soon. Coco's in my face. What the heck am I missing here? Oh, you guys are just talking about okay, the pets. But yeah, that pretty much means you gotta do it on your own. It says don't depend on like-minded people even. But once again, like I said, I don't know, I keep on feeling, I hope one's not in here. I'm just feeling it and it's gonna jump out soon. Huh? Oh my gosh. The pick is back. Wow, Jerry, you gotta play me like that. That you put the one that's up already or the one that I can't fit in there. Oh my gosh. And excuse me, but in those pictures we really look it looks like you though, so you can't laugh too much. We look similar. She's been what is it called? Editing the pictures and stuff, but I was trying to put it on my on the community post or the post now, but it's the pictures are too big. I don't know how to make them the right size. I don't know. Larry might have pieced out. He's like, "What are you guys talking about? It's not the Bible." Are you still there, Larry? I'm trying to find one we didn't get before, you guys. I'm just gonna read the book. Let me just look at the book because I know it feels like when I look at these, it's like, did I have them all before? People sometimes get scared if you talk about reading rooms or tarot, so mm, I want to go over because I remember I used to. I think we got this room before, but I remember I used to be so scared of this. I want to sort of read it. The gateway rune, because gateway means was it gateway? Which one's gateway? Because I remember getting gateway a lot when I first started runes. And I used to be so scared, so I'm gonna read it, see if it's. But gateway basically means giant, demon, thorn. So let's see. 125. Alright, let's read gateway. Gateway is with a gateway for its symbol. This rune indicates that there is work to be done, both inside and outside yourself. The gateway is the frontier between heaven and the mundane. Arriving here is a recognition of your readiness to contact the numerous, the divine, to illuminate your experience so that its meaning shine through its form. This is a rune of non-action. Thus, the gateway is not to be approached or passed through without contemplation. Here you are being confronted with a true reflection of what is hidden in yourself. So that when I thought about that true reflection, what is hidden in yourself, I feel like that's like you're facing the darker side of yourself too. And everybody has a darker side. No matter what they believe, it's there. What must be exposed and examined before successfully action can be undertaken. That basically means you gotta face it. This room strengthens your ability to wait. Now is not the time to make decisions. Deep transformational forces are at work in the next to last of this room. Visualize yourself standing before a gateway on a hilltop. Your entire life lies out behind you and below. Before you step through, pause and review the past, the learning and the joys, the victories and the sorrows. Let me change the page. Everything it took to bring you here. Observe it all, bless it all, release it all. For as letting go of the past you reclaim your power. Step through the gateway now. So I guess the normal that's the normal one. When you read reversed. Reversed for gateway is a quickening of your development is indicated here. And yet even with the growth process accelerates, you will have reason to halt along the way, to reconsider the old, to integrate the new. Take advantage of these halts. If you are undergoing difficulties, remember the quality of your passage depends upon your attitude and upon the clarity of your intention. Be certain that you are not suffering over your suffering. That one I remember. Be certain that you're not suffering over your suffering. So basically, which means we're all suffering in a way. And you can't suffer because you're suffering, if you understand that. Drawing this rune demands contemplation on your part. Hasty decisions at this time may cause regrets. For the probability is that you will act from weakness. See, that's what I was talking about yesterday. Don't act from weakness. Deceive yourself about your motives and create new problems more severe than those you are attempting to resolve. That's what it's like. In that moment, you're creating more problems when you're trying to resolve what you're dealing with. Impulses must be tempted by thought for correct procedure. Do not attempt to go beyond where you haven't yet gone. Be still, collect yourself, and wait on the will of heaven. So used to be so scared of that, but because it took me through so many processes and stuff, I'm not really scared of. But it is when you do get it, especially when you get it reversed. It is like a warning, like don't fall back to your old patterns. But I think for me, the gateway is one of the scariest rooms if you're really fighting fucked up things. All right, let me see. Oh, it's glitchy. Wait, is it glitchy? Oh, so when I was reading, you guys couldn't. It probably didn't go through. That's fucked up. Not reading that sheets again. Where am I room? Oh, Gino's in here. The rooms always bring out Gino. Gino, you better make sure to like. It glitched on a part, not all. Okay. Dang, Larry Dist. I thought he was a spiritual person. Larry done left the building. This cheer's like, who? You don't know the Larry, the guy that's been in here the last 2 nights? Well, anyway, like I said, I think that room is a reminder that when you're trying to get somewhere and like I said, you need somebody or you're lonely and stuff like that, remember that what you think God sends you, the devil tries to send you something too. If somebody's in your past, they're in your past for a reason, and don't let them back in when you're feeling low. Because that's the devil sending you somebody, not God. He did not even say goodbye. He might have fell asleep. Or, like I said, when you talk about reading stuff, and if somebody's really religious, they might just feel offended and go, how did I miss Gino? Just sees me so good before I disappeared. Oh, Jesse, you see? Jesse, look at Gino's profile picture. That's and Winter Moon. Whoever knows Gina in here. Wait, Gina or Gina? Oh my God! Hey, that's what I said when I saw it. I was like, I really feel it's an honor. I'm proud of you, girl. Every time I see it, I'm gonna tell you how proud I am. Cause I know it's hard. I'm not gonna cry this time. I promise. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Winter Moon. That's why I said she needs to be proudly show her picture, but I know that is difficult. I'm all emotional. Thank you, Gina. Yeah. Yeah, Winter Moon said you mean that. Yeah, I know you mean that in a respectful way. Yeah, I shed a tear. Felt like a big old baby when I first saw it. Because when people could take certain steps with me, and that's important. That's what I'm here for. So, and like I said, I know how hard it is to do that. We are all crying together. It's a special moment. It really is. That's why I said you have nothing to be. I know you have nothing to hide from and stuff. You should feel like you could show your picture just like everybody else. But I know that we'll have the few minutes, and maybe one day it will be longer. But no pressure. I appreciate it and thank you for using my space for it. Like I said, I hope the silent people that listen and everything, will feel something from this too. Thank you. Maybe in 2026. Okay, that could be a goal. I hope I can see. I hope I can one day too and be brave. Yes, Winter Moon, you're next. Like I said, no pressure or whatever, but see that right now it's a small group. Gina's trusts the people that are here, and enough to do it, and she could take down the picture, and when the live plays back, it doesn't show, so you don't have to worry about that. If anything were ever to show, I would just take it off. I wouldn't put it public. So just know that if you guys wanted something, which like I said, it doesn't show, but if you guys did want something private, if it were to for some reason, I would put my stuff on private. I wouldn't expose you like that. I still hide behind my hoodies and beanies. One day I'll take it off. I'm hoping soon. That's what I said. It's baby steps, for sure, for everybody. How do you pick and load? Um, Gina, do you know how to just put the steps up for that? Because talking about some of this woman's work. Don't you start, Cherry or Gina? Can you explain the steps for that? Because I don't know. I haven't done mine in a long time. I haven't been able to find the right pictures that fit in it. Gina, in a time when you're ready, but I'm so proud of you and truly honored. Yes. Winter Moon, I look forward to it one day. Okay, I bet you guys are the sweetest. I just don't know how to tell Winter Moon how to do it in case she wanted to do it one day. I don't know how to change the pics. Yeah, I don't either. Everything I learned about YouTube, it was 15 years ago when I started it. To try to relearn everything again, that's why I do things very basic, because it is confusing. And like I said, even when I take the steps to look it up and do it, my picture's always too big, so I always get like the picture that I have now that's just my face all up in everybody else's face. Okay, it was great. Oh, yeah. What is the picture in there now for the Gina T? Oh, just a G. But yeah, that's why you have my picture from a long time ago. I want to put a newer picture up because I have aged from that picture, so I don't want to seem phony. But there's no picture that I want a picture that looks basically just like that angle, everything, but it's hard. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how I did it in the first place. But I want it with purple lipstick too, just a redo, but just older. Yeah, it's a fancy G, I think. So you guys enjoy doing the lives this late? You think I should? I think I'm gonna do it unless I feel sick or something. I'm gonna try to do it on a nightly basis, and I always wait like 20 minutes. If I don't get a little bit of crowded, I'll just get off and private it or whatever. But I think I'm gonna keep on trying. I like being able to talk to you guys instead of just like I said, I would have been here doing nothing because my damn internet's not working. Um, but are you guys enjoying this? If you are enjoying it, we gotta come up with some subjects to talk about and everything. No, Cherry, you put in that stupid song in my head. Meant to make a love the purple lipstick. Never changed that. I gotta change because I feel like I'm catfishing people with a younger self. That's why I said I can't. That purple they probably don't even have anymore. I know what purple it is too. It's a Sephora color. But I gotta do another purple look. Just so when I put the picture up, I couldn't return to my original G. Oh, I love this, and I love everyone here. Yeah, I hope, like I said, I want to make it nightly. As long as there's a few people in, I don't mind. I'll be on when you are. The other night I would have been here if my phone didn't die. Oh, okay. Yeah, my phone's gonna update once I get off here. It's been giving me the thing basically saying update now. Um so yeah, and feel safe as long as Cherry is here. Oh um the only thing I say when you want to look up the profile, I think there's like a lot of videos on YouTube to do it. Because I don't know if it's just like 1, 2, 3 steps. I couldn't tell you. But I'm gonna cut this short a little bit tonight because um I'm gonna be so annoyed with no internet. But gonna try to sleep a little bit earlier even though I'm not tired at all. Um Jesse, the Unity will stay. Yeah, I know it's tuna time. Really, that's what it is too. Oh my gosh, I wish I could find something else to eat that's not that. Um, Jesse, the Unity will stay fancy. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining me again tonight. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm enjoying these lives. I'm enjoying that I could just talk and not have to worry about showing myself. Like I said, I still will do videos. It's just not right now. So, I ate half a bag of the kettle corn. Yeah, so you guys have good night, have sweet dreams, don't let the bed bugs bite, all that type of junk. And hopefully come back tomorrow if you can. We'll figure this thing out together. Alright, you guys. Have a good night. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to say good night to each other before I get off here. Sweet dreams, girly. Good night, everyone. And again, Gina, thank you. Yes, Gina. Every time that's special to me. I know everybody felt it. And Winter Moon, you're next, Winter Moon. We just gotta figure out the steps to tell you, hopefully. Alright, you guys, have a good night.